Hey guys, it's Jenny Silver with the Business of Wedding Photography and Retrospect Images, and today I'm going to do a few quick edits using my Luminous Lightroom Preset Collection. So you can see I have the photo open right now, and the way that you select which preset to use is you choose the preset that accurately describes how the lighting condition actually was. So this photo is pretty bright, but it has, you can just kind of see it has like a warm glow around it. So I'm going to use warm glow, and I'm going to pull up the before and after. And you can see that pretty much with this preset, I don't need to do a whole lot other than that. I'm going to come over here and toggle the white balance and see. I always like to start with auto and compare it to as shot. And usually I'll want it kind of somewhere in the middle of those two. And then the last couple things I'm going to do for this is I'm going to bring down the shadows just a little bit so I get even more definition in that. And then I'm going to lower the blacks just a little bit, raise the exposure a tiny bit, and then I'm going to come back up and make it just a little bit warmer. Alright, up next I have a super hazy, bright photo. So for this one, I'm going to choose one of the haze presets. See, I have golden haze, I have light haze, and I have extreme haze. So, bright haze. Okay, I'm going to select bright haze for this one. And I'm going to lower down the exposure a little bit. Lower the shadows. And then I'm going to come up and adjust the white balance. I'm going to start with auto and see where that takes me. Compare it to as shot. And then I'm going to warm it up just a little bit. Alright, moving on. We have a low light photo. You can see the sun was setting kind of over to the right and it was mostly gone. So we're going to use one of the low light settings, the presets. So I'm going to go ahead. We have last light and we have low light. I'm going to select low light for this one. And this one doesn't need a whole lot more done to it. I'm going to go ahead and change up the white balance a little bit. It looks a little magenta for me, so I'm going to pull that down. Wait for it to load. I'm going to warm it up just a little bit. And I'm going to lower my shadows back down. There you go. All right, last photo I'm going to do today. The sun had already set. You can see just a tiniest bit of orange glow still behind them. So I'm going to use the twilight preset for this one. And right away we see that I need to adjust my white balance. So I'm going to come up here, start with auto, compare to as shot. Okay, and then I'm going to adjust from there. So I'm going to make this a little warmer. I'm going to brighten it up. And then I'm going to bring the whites down. Okay, make it a little warmer, make it a little less green, whites down, and play with my shadows a little bit. Last thing I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to go ahead and make it a little more vibrant. There you go. Alright guys, if you shoot a lot in golden hour lighting, if the sun is a huge part of how you shoot portraits, bridal portraits, engagement photos, family photos, you want to head over and check out the Luminous Lightroom Preset Collection because they're going to make your editing a lot easier when it comes time to dealing with the haze, flare, color temperatures, retaining details, all sorts of issues that you run into with those golden hour lighting conditions. Thanks.